Yeah, my name is Orlando, and it's my cultural artifact. It was a keychain, but I lost it. Yeah. So everyone here has a story behind their cap and gown. On June 5th, 2014, I graduated from Los Angeles Senior High School, home of the Romans, where I received a diploma and a keychain in grade class of 2014. This memorable keychain resembles a dream and an accomplishment. The dream my parents once had when they immigrated to the United States, where I inherited that dream to become more than a mindless slave. There are thousands of, no. Today, today, as I learn more about my mysterious bold culture, I learned to believe that this keychain is a trophy of a minor victory for my parents and myself to become more than a village in the middle of dirt roads. And the more I express myself and the meaning behind this keychain, you will understand what feeds my ambition. Today I will express the symbolic meaning of my keychain and the cultural significance it has towards my family and myself. Through centuries, men and women have crossed the southern border of the United States in search of freedom and the American dream to escape poverty and oppression. Being an immigrant in the United States comes with certain disadvantages, lacking the ability to speak English and having the IQ of an elementary student affects the flexibility and success of an immigrant living in the United States. That many immigrants that come from third world countries suffer these disadvantages, which leads most immigrants to work hard labor jobs with poor wages. It is tough for immigrants to make a living in this country, but many endure and survive through it all. There are thousands of immigrants living in the United States who have endured hard labor for so long that they have made a living for themselves. They have fought hard to raise their children, for some have rested as their children have eased their pain. Immigrant parents have paved the way for their children by providing them education, but it is limited for their kids as they still run the responsibility to succeed through the school system or fail through the streets. The story behind my keychain involves the obstacles and the journey I have faced. At the age of 4, I crossed to the United States with my parents, and I was given the status of an immigrant. As a child, I did not feel different from my classmates as I was surrounded with familiar faces, the same ethnicities. I was clueless of my surrounding and the country I originated from. I did not care about my status or culture. I was so clueless and reckless that I had nothing in my mind but that Lincoln abolished slavery, JFK was shot in the head. The United States was the land of the free, the home of the brave. The remedy for a soldier's pain was liquor, and that men with fancy suits, as they smoked cigarettes, as the women gazed, I was attracted to that. I wanted to make money at a young age. As I almost fell victim to the street, hoping to make money at a young age. For I had not been told of my history, nor did I ever wonder about it. My family knew nothing about it, but that we were born from Mexico and spoke a distinctive native language. So until my sophomore year in high school, I doubted myself and began to wonder what my true culture was. I stumbled upon some old history that claimed that I came from a native race that once owned Mexico and were rich in culture and knowledge. And that just set my mind straight, realizing what my true self was, or my ancestors were. My ignorance began to fade, and I saw my mom's pain and why she had to suffer. Someone cruel had placed us on that dirt road and left us clueless. The pride I had in me didn't allow me to fail or fall victim, as my old friends did, to the streets. With my mom glad while I crossed the stage and received my keychain, I enrolled into CSU LA with my keychain tucked in my pocket. Now you know the meaning behind my keychain and what it represents, a long journey. First, I talked about where I received my keychain, and then informed you about immigrants and the difficult obstacles that follow them. Then I expressed the journey that makes my keychain a memorable cultural artifact. My keychain is just a symbol of what drives me forward, what drives you forward. Yeah,